Hi, welcome to Glazed Watermelon. Today we are talking about the Asus RT-AX86 gaming router.
Recently, a user commented asking about the router seen in this video.
So this is our main router and has been working nonstop since November 2020.
This router replaced a Netgear Nighthawk X6S that had a malfunctioning memory chip. So whenever it rebooted, the entire configuration got erased.
Coming home after a power outage was not a fun experience with that router.
Either way, we can confidently say that the AX86 is one of the best gaming routers. We even go so far as to say it's one of the best consumer grade routers available.
Let's get to the specs. It has a 1.8 GHz quad-core processor with 256 MB flash and 1 GB RAM, 1 Gb WAN port, 4 Gb LAN ports, one 2.5 Gb WAN, 2 USB 3.2 ports. Support for 802.11 Wi-Fi 5 AC and Wi-Fi 6 AX in 2.5 and 5 GHz configurations and up to WPA3 personal encryption.
This router has the ability of aggregating multiple ports in one single WAN or LAN port and can also have a dual WAN configuration in failover or load balancing mode.
Very advanced stuff for a consumer device in our opinion. The RT-AX86U has a lot of features. Actually too many to present to you in this video.
But as a quick overview, it has all the features you would expect from a home router device. Firewall, port forwarding, USB, printer, drive sharing, game mode, quality of service for bandwidth allocation, parental controls, and VPN capabilities.
We bought this device in 2020 for $250. Asus routers tend to have the best overall quality in our opinion.
This router has been in operation in our household since November 2020 and has not caused a single issue.
That to us is the biggest compliment we can give this router.
I do have to confess, this router is running a custom version of Asus firmware called Asus WRT-Merlin. Why, you ask? Because it has a whole bunch of other cool features like an integrated speed test and better dynamic DNS support.
The regular Asus firmware is fine. Merlin is just for network freaks like him who can't stop tinkering with stuff. Right now this device is handling a total of 54 devices in our home network.
Other routers would have buckled under the pressure of these many devices.
We have gigabit fiber internet and this router gives us the full bandwidth in both directions.
Some cool features of the AX86U. It connects to the internet without relying on the ISP supplied router by allowing us to spoof the MAC address, thus bypassing the filtering.
It has a dynamic DNS feature that is pre-configured for several providers out of the box.
Simple OpenVPN configuration. If you have ever tried configuring OpenVPN manually, you know how hard it is. The Asus firmware makes this process so much easier.
You can enable a guest Wi-Fi network that has no access to your local network. We use this for our IoT devices.
For gaming, it has a game accelerator that prioritizes your game devices and mobile devices.
We honestly do not enable this feature since we have plenty of bandwidth for all devices, but it might be something that you would want to enable depending on your home internet speeds.
Another cool feature is called OpenNAP. It's a way to configure port forwarding for your games. Cool thing, it comes pre-configured for tons of games, so you don't have to worry about enabling this yourself. Maybe some obscure titles that are not there, so for those you can add them manually.
It has a very cool mobile app that allows you to control many features on the router and get status information.
Wi-Fi 6 for faster Wi-Fi connections if you have any devices that support it.
Failover feature when you have two internet connections.
In regards to Wi-Fi coverage, we have a 2,200 square foot home and Wi-Fi signal is good throughout the house. The only room where the signal does drop is the room farthest away from the router on the second floor. So Wi-Fi coverage is decent, but I have seen routers with Wi-Fi signals that reach much further than this. Now, the most important feature of any router is stability, and we can certainly say that the RT-AX86U is one of the most stable devices out there, even with 50 plus devices running concurrently on our network.
Now, as with all things, manufacturing issues do happen, and you can end up with an unreliable device like we did with most of our Netgear routers.
The RT-AX86U is one of the most fully featured gaming routers around, and we recommend it without hesitation.
By the way, this video is not sponsored by Asus or anything of the sort. This was just our personal opinion on what we think is a very good device.
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And we hope you enjoyed this video, and see you on the next one.
Bye!